Hello and welcome to this myTRBK tutorial, and in this video I'm going to be showing you the settings page for each tour. Now, we did cover one part of this in the last video where we were looking at the distance calculations, but I'm going to go over all the other parts of this. So at the top here it says hidden or published. That's pretty self-explanatory. At the moment the tour is hidden because we were working on it, but I'm going to publish it. So I'm going to click on publish and click save tour status, and that tour is now published, which you will see here. It now says published. Back to the settings. The next one down is the date. So let's say you want to extend the tour, either start it a bit earlier or end it a bit later, or you want to bring in the dates so it's not as long. You can pick some new start and end dates there, and then click save dates. Again, pretty self-explanatory. The tour name here is what you saw us set up in the first video when we created the tour. Well, all of this can be edited. The company name, the artist, tour name. So again, pretty self-explanatory. Down here, the distance calculations we covered in the last video, but this is where you can turn on and off the automatic distance calculations. Add a percentage time to the estimates. Let's say a journey was expected to go for 5 hours. Well, you can add a percentage of time to that. So if we added 20% to that, we're going to add another hour, and that will automatically make it 6 hours, not 5, which is good because it takes into account the fact that tour buses can travel slower or drivers need to take breaks. So that's an easy way just to add time to the estimate. Here I've got the default distance formatting, which we covered in the last video. I could change it to drive time, and that would change it across the board. I'm not going to save those settings because I don't want to. And you can see there, if you add in the miles in the square brackets, or km, or hour, or minute, it actually puts in the miles, kilometers, hours, and minutes into that piece of text. Down here, we have the calendar. Now, this here is just a link which you can copy into your favorite calendar program. For example, if you've got an iPhone, you can add that link to your calendar and it will automatically put all the tour dates into your calendar, and you can send that out to the other members of the tour to do the same. If you want to revoke it, let's say someone gets hold of that link that shouldn't have that link, you can click there and generate a new link. And as you can see, it will generate a brand new link. And finally, at the bottom here, remove tour. So you can click here where it says send me an email link to remove this tour, and this will email you, the account holder, a link to remove the tour. Now, we do this for security reasons because we don't want people, if you leave your computer open, to be able to click remove tour and then it disappears. So we'd like to email you a link and then you respond to that so that it's more secure. And that is the settings page. See you in the next video.